Yo, what's up? This is Yamin Semali representing $1 Music, and you watching atlhiphop.com.
atlhiphop.com, we chilling out with Yamin Semali. What's good, homie?
Cool, brother. How you living?
I'm good, man. I'm good. So tell the people about yourself, man.
Man, I'm Yamin Semali. Y'all might know me from a group called Clandestine. Been putting in work over the years, producing for various people, from Count-Based D, doing joints with, J-Live to Rock, my own squad, of course, Vinyl Junkies, my man DT, Stacy Epps. Man, I just love the crates. I'm a DJ, I rhyme, I do a little bit of everything, you know what I mean? So that's just me, man. I've been in the ATL scene for about 15 years, almost 14, 15 years. And, trying to make it global, man, That's about it, man. Just ATL hip hop too. Yes, sir.
So now you venturing out on the solo tip here. This is your second solo offering, right?
I guess you can say that. This is my first full length. I had an EP called The 7 Scrolls. You might still be able to find that online. I don't even remember the channels right now, you know what I mean? But I just released the instrumentals to that project on my Bandcamp not too long ago.
Word up.
And that joint, The 7 Scrolls, got Stacy Epps on it, got Superstition on there, Cam Moy, got Laws on there, Elevated Dan is on there, yeah. Of course DT is on there, Older and Wiser. A lot of people ask me about that song. And honestly, you know what I mean, I never had a real release other than that one on there. So you can copy it, so I'm sure you can find it, you know what I mean? I had the Yamin Semali had the instrumental project come out after the instrumentals came out. That's called $1 Music, Volume 1. Cop that on my Bandcamp right now, and I'm working on some overseas distribution for some physicals on that. So hopefully that'll pop off with some imports. And next month it's gonna be my first full length.
Right.
Yamin.
Word up.
Yeah,
so what have you been working on to build you up to this full album release?
Man, a little bit of everything, man. Growing up, you know what I'm saying? You get to them late 20s and you just encapsulate a lot of wisdom, you know what I'm saying? Bumping your head a little bit, just living life, man, first and foremost.
Right.
And other than that, doing work for other people, producing for other people, engineering for other people, mastering other people's music, and just being able to support other people's craft, seeing it from the other side, and then you get in front of cameras and you get a good perspective on it, you know what I mean? Just being a part of just that universal cycle, not necessarily the industry, you know what I mean, but just the cycle of music,
Well, if you had to describe the Atlanta hip-hop scene, how would you describe it in your own words?
Man, it's constantly different, man. You got to think of when I started actually going out the crib, DJing and stuff like that with Vinyl Junkies and being amongst cats like DJ Jesus, you know what I'm saying, back when it was Stratosphere on Moreland, things were different, it was a different scene. You had sisters like Bathsheba Earth out here, Star still doing their thing, Four Eyes was rhyming, in ciphers, I would DJ at, we had Project Load out here, which is popular on the West Coast with B-Boy Kingdom and, Freestyle Fellowship and all them dudes. And the founder of my crew, Vinyl Junkies, X-Row, he used to DJ at The Good Life and all that stuff in the West Coast. So he brought that culture out here for ciphering and just a spot where people can get their rhymes off and get sharp. So I seen it turn from something like that, where there wasn't that many promoters, to people just taking things in their own hand. I remember DJ Toomp was saying that around the late 90s, a lot of check writers who would be doing stuff, A&R and things of that nature left Atlanta. So it became more of a, where's the money at? Follow the money. With money in the street, you got out of that trap music coming out of that. So it's really evolved, man. It's never been the same. There's always been this and that. There's always been somebody like T.I. and Dat Who. You know what I'm saying? There's always been somebody like a Gucci and somebody like a Star, you know what I'm saying? Or somebody like a Binkus. Dudes who pressed up wax, got in sales and tours overseas, and Mass Influence was a big part of my inception, even from afar before I met them. Right. Just how they were spearheading so many things like Fat Beats Records being down here. That was dope, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People was really coming through there on tour stops. And it's just different. It's more, I would say it's more DIY now in a sense. You know what I'm saying? No foundations is really super strong, and that could be a good thing, you know what I mean? a lot of people started here and moved other places, and you can still feel their influence, you know. So I would say I'm at that point where I'm looking at myself like, let me do stuff that Cognito was doing when he was here, you know. Let me try to do something, you know, dope, you know, that lasts long, and not just be something you forget about or trend next year. You know? Right. Somebody like Dre, you know, just people who push the envelope a little bit. You know?
So what would you say is the next thing beyond this project, or what's the next thing that you're looking to do to kind of constantly elevate your sound and your art craft?
Oh man, I'm trying to build my brand, collaborate with more live musicians, learn some more instruments. I live with a really dope artist right now from the Dojo Collective named Chris. He plays the bass. The Dojo is sick, man. Live band. We started to work on shows. So the Yamin show is about to turn into like a more band-oriented thing. And a lot of hip hop purists, they hate that. They be like, oh, he's gonna lose that. Nah, it's gonna be ill. Like I still got the MP, and you know, we just trying to, you know, just continue what we were doing. People love clandestine shows where we like control video with MPC and stuff of that nature. And always just try to like take it a little, you know, a little notch further, man, without going too far left field, you know, so to speak.
You guys have been known to have a really good live show. You know what I'm saying? So now it's you doing it.
Yeah.
How is that going to translate? You don't have DT there to throw it off of.
Yeah,
go back
it's
and forth
different, man. I really discounted how hard it was, that learning curve, you know, just being by yourself. Because I could always get a DJ, you know what I mean? And I might even do that, but that's just like something I'm not really thinking. It's almost like I'm being greedy, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to be on the cut too, you know? Like, what's the other DJ gonna do while I'm cutting? Just be like, you know. I don't know, you know, so I'm just trying to figure it out, man. There's a lot of technology out here, man. I be controlling tracks on Serato with my phone.
Right.
So, I mean, I don't want to just make it popcorn, microwave, hip hop. I still get my cut on and all that, but it's just so many different ways, man, with MIDI, and I'm just trying to make it like real ill, man, like on some like Todd Rundgren or, you know, just something like that.
Well, tell the people where they can find you at, where they can get all your music, they can find you on social media, all that stuff, man.
Everybody's on Twitter, I suppose. You can holler at me on Twitter. It's Yamin all day. YAMINALLDAY. Clan-D.com is always going to be Clandestine's website. I'll be posting stuff frequently about both of us. What else can you find on Facebook? Just Google Yamin Semali. You might see my name down here or something. I don't know how to chop it up. You know what I mean? Just Google it, man. I'm all over the place, man. I'm all over the place. Savoir faire is everywhere.
And the new joint is called?
Yamin, YAMIN, all caps, and it's a dope project. I got Will Brown on there, Black Text on there, John Robinson, Chop, Gotta Be Kareem, Truth Be Cold, some production from Illustrate, my man Rock Groove, but mostly it's me, man. It's like 8 tracks before you even get into the features, so you really get to figure out what I'm about. I think you know, good job getting that across.
Word up.
Beats and scratches and all that good stuff. Bars, it's there.
Word up. Well, appreciate you taking the time out to holler at us, man.
Appreciate y'all, man. ATL Hip Hop, man. Appreciate you. You like Nardwar? 16 bit me back in the day. You panned out a panacea that attacked the decay. Looking back at it.